Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter! That's me. Bum, 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 bum. Bam, 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 bam. Review stuff, and I am back for another video, and I'm really excited about today's video. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Peter, you literally say that about everything. I am so excited. I go to the store and I'm like, oh, that looks really fun. I want to try that, review that on my channel. Or I see something, I'm like, oh, I want to go to, Krispy Kreme donuts and I want to try that. Or I want to go here and try that. I get so excited about these things. Back in the day, I used to watch a lot of channels that reviewed new food items and things like that. And this was always something that I wanted to do. And so when I started my review channel, which at the beginning, I was like, I'm going to do a lot of as seen on TV stuff. And I'm going to even test drive a Tesla. That never happened. I don't really care to test drive a Tesla at these. I take enough Ubers and Teslas because you can rent Ubers from Tesla if you're an Uber driver. No, wait. How would I say that? You can rent Teslas from Ubers, or not rent them, but you can have them as a car. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, half the time that I get an Uber, it's a Tesla. I'm not that thrown down with Teslas, okay? I know people love them. I have friends of mine that they're like, oh my God, I'll never drive anything other than a Tesla. I don't really care about Teslas, okay? I don't think they're really that grand and that fancy inside, and I don't know. The fact that the whole thing is done by a computer screen kind of freaks me out a little bit, okay? I would still use a dial-up phone if I could, okay? So, if I would still use a dial-up phone, you know that Teslas kind of freak me out a little bit. But anyway, that's how this channel kind of started, but then it kind of turned into me just doing a lot of food things, and people seem to like that. I mean, every once in a while I get the Sour Susan or the Bitter Betty that would say, is all you're going to ever do review food over here? Probably. Yesterday I reviewed some sunglasses. People didn't really seem to love that a whole lot. So we're back over here reviewing food today. And like I said, I'm really excited about this because I find these things and then I'm like, oh, I really want to try these, right? Okay. First of all, I want to say hello to all the boyfriends and husbands out there that watch my videos. You guys, I get so many comments and messages from people that will say, I don't even watch your review channel. I watch your drama channel, your vlog channel, but my husband is obsessed with your review channel. Or my boyfriend, just every time I come through the door, he's watching another one of your review channels and he's saying, we have to try this thing that Peter got. And he found you through me, but now he only watches your review channel. And my husband came home the other day and he was asking me, I can't even remember what he asked me. He said, my friend's husband watches your reviews. I've never met this guy before. And he said, my friend's husband watches your review channel. He loves your review channel. I was like, oh, well, tell him that that's so sweet. I appreciate that. And he was like, he wants to know, oh, I know what it was. He wanted to know if, those cookies at Carolina, now I can't even remember what they're called, but are better than, I can't remember. I'll call them crumble cookies. Are better than crumble cookies. What are the cookies called? Not the insomnia cookies. I do love those too. Hold on a second. This is going to drive me crazy if I don't look on here. Just so he also knows, and so his mother knows, and so his mother's mother knows, like on, what's that called? That show. Dirty Dough! I didn't even have to look it up. By the time I started picking up my phone, he was like, are Dirty Dough cookies really, I need to know this. Are they a lot better than crumble cookies? Yes, they're a lot better than crumble cookies. So anyway, I'm going to tell you something today that I have tried and I swear by, which means I decided for fall that I'm going to order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new flavors to try. And that is these Torani syrups, okay? Syrups. I swore up on the Torani syrups, okay? I swear by them. So anyway, these Torani syrups, I don't know if I said this already, but somebody, my friend Mel, had told me, I think it was my friend Mel, to get, yeah, because she uses them too, to get them for coffee, but she told me the French toast one is really good on ice cream, and so I did that over on my Peter Desktop channel. Did I already say that? I'm going to repeat myself. But anyway, I have to tell you, I bought like 4 of them. I had them all out on the counter. I had my little coffee area over here. And then my husband told me that they were drawing ants. I was like, why are there so many little ants out here in the kitchen? I don't understand. You know, we were like getting rid of them and ant traps and all that kind of stuff. He goes, it's those syrups. I go, it most certainly isn't those syrups. Don't be coming for my... He goes, it's the syrups. Well, he cleared out a place in the refrigerator. I got a little coffee place in the refrigerator now. And the syrups, they forever live in the refrigerator, which actually makes it easier because, see, this is what I drank. Hold on a second. I drink this like Starbucks out of the bottle. So then I get my cup, see, like this. And then, here, we'll just do it right here. I'll do a little example for you right here. So I go like this. This is the toasted marshmallow. This is my favorite. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4. A little skirt, a little squirt, a little skirt, and a little squirt will do you. Okay, so then you fill up the coffee about almost till the very top, like this. Okay, do you see? And then I put a little bit of ice in there. Keep it cold. Woo. It splashes everywhere. Okay, I just put a little bit of ice. I don't put a lot in there because the coffee's already cold, right? And then you close up your Starbucks cup, and then you mix it around. And it's like you went to Starbucks. But you didn't really. Although I'm sitting in a window, so it's kind of like I'm a barista at Starbucks. What can I get you today? You want one of them cake pops? Don't get a cake pop. They're not worth it. Too much money. Trust me. You want some coffee? We got lots of coffee right here. So anyway, I started using these syrups. Now, this is where we have them right here. See, we got them right here in the refrigerator, okay? Now, I do have to say, that coffee is good. I do have to say that ever since, my hands got sticky. Ever since we started putting them in the refrigerator, the ants are gone. My husband must have been right. I don't know. But anyway, you don't ever tell your husband they're right. You know that, right? Like, you don't ever say, oh, you're right about that. You go, well, I don't know. We'll see. Things like that. You don't ever say, you're right. Okay? You don't ever tell your husband they're right. Now, they should tell us that they're right, that we're right. You know, oh, God, you were really right about that, right? And if they don't, you know, if they figure it out on their own that we were right and they don't say anything, that's when you get a good, like, if you're in the car and they go, oh, I didn't know there was a Taco Bell right here, when you've told them for 3 weeks in a row that there's a Taco Bell right there. And then you go, mm-hmm. And then that lets them know that you know that they just figured out that you were right. And then they try to say something and you go, are you gonna say that I was right about that? That's what you do with husbands, see? But it's kind of hard when you got two husbands in a relationship because it gets kind of confusing. But to all the wives out there, you don't ever let your husband think that they're right. Okay, you just why? Why? There's no reason. They don't need to know that they're right. Never. But they should always let us know that we're right, don't you think? Okay, so anyway, I'm joking about this. Obviously, I'm in marriage counseling. Somebody please don't take this seriously, okay? So anyway, I have to tell you, I have bought the French toast. I have bought the toasted marshmallow, the macadamia nut, the cinnamon brown sugar, which I think the cinnamon brown sugar is exactly the same as the French toast. And what else did I buy? Hold on a second. I don't even remember. There's one here I don't ever use. Oh, pumpkin pie. And the pumpkin pie, I have to say, I think it will work better, maybe on ice cream, but better with hot coffee. It's not very good with iced coffee. So anyway, I have to tell you that look at this toasted marshmallow. I use this every single day. I absolutely love it. And my second favorite, which kind of surprises me, is the macadamia nut. And you can see that I'm halfway through that, okay? So, pull up to the bumper, baby, in your brand new limousine. Y'all just sing out. Like, I love Grace Jones so much. So, I went on Amazon, where they're the cheapest. It's so interesting to me, though. Some of them come in plastic bottles, and some of them, like this is plastic, and then some of them come in glass bottles. I don't know why. It doesn't make no sense to me. What I don't want to do, though, is I don't know how I'm going to do this. I want to get a thumbnail. I already opened them all, because remember the last time I did this was like a big disaster. That's kind of a cute thumbnail, don't you think? Okay. Woo! So I got 7 new Torani syrups for the fall. And I did not expect the toasted marshmallow to be my favorite. So, I got some of these. I got all kind of different flavors. We're just going to try them and see what I think. Okay, I'm just going to dip my finger into it. My husband, he doesn't use these, so it doesn't matter. I also got a spit cup, right? Well, a sip, this is water. A sip cup to spit into the sink so that way I can see how it really goes. Okay, the first one I'm going to try is called cheesecake. Don't you think that sounds so good? I do. Now, I see I got them all prepared already. Now, once you decide which ones you're going to use, one of these bottles came with this pump. But I'll show you how I do it here in a second. But you take one of these pumps and you put it in there and then you turn this around and then it's just like this, see? And it works perfect. And you can also get these online. I think I bought like 6 or 5 or 10 or I don't know, 8 of them for like $14.99. They're real cheap. So anyway, okay, let's try. You know what I should do? Like a real taste tester. I am going to use a spoon. And I'm going to use a soup spoon. Chili soup spoon that somebody sent me because we love these soup spoons so much. We use them all the time. Okay, so here we go. This is the cheesecake. Now this would be fantastic. Oh God, it really does taste like cheesecake. Like a lot. Oh my God. Does it smell like cheesecake? That really, really tastes like cheesecake. This would be fantastic on ice cream. I'm not sure what I think about it yet on coffee. What I do is, I kind of try, like I'll pour a little bit in it before I put the pump in it. And see which one I like and which one I don't like. And then I decide which ones I'm going to use regularly. Okay, so the cheesecake, out of 10, just based on flavor, I'm going to give it an 8. I think it's pretty good. It's very sweet, though. I will say that. Okay, this one is tiramisu, which I thought my husband could put on ice cream. He won't, but I was thinking of him anyway. Do you ever think of your husband, but your husband don't ever think of you? My husband thinks of me a lot. He does. Did you see what he did? He cleaned out the walkway out there and everything when I was going on vacation. Okay. Now, I cleaned the spoon off, if you didn't notice. A spoonful of Torani makes the medicine go down. I don't know if it tastes like tiramisu. It tastes kind of like fudge chocolate. Like chocolate fudge. Now, I actually think this would kind of surprise me and be very good in coffee. So that is a maybe. Hold on, let me put these two back in the refrigerator. So that's a maybe. Ah! Okay, so the tiramisu is a maybe for coffee. Unless I find one that is absolutely stands out. Okay, the next one is chocolate chip cookie dough. Another one I thought my husband would love because he loves chocolate chip cookies, but he probably won't use any of this stuff. He doesn't really like a lot of sweetener in his coffee when he drinks coffee. Okay. Which my husband used to only drink black iced tea, and now he drinks coffee sometimes. Nope, that's a good one. That's a good one. That just knocked tiramisu out of the park. Okay, tiramisu, we're done. The chocolate chip cookie dough, that's a 10 out of 10. That chocolate, yeah, it tastes exactly like chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh my God, that is going to be so good in coffee. That would also be excellent on ice cream as well. Yeah, I'm real impressed with that one. Woo! That's good. Okay, moving on. Moving right on. Now, I got this one for the Christmas and Thanksgiving holidays, and that is peppermint. I have a feeling this one's going to taste, it's been a long time since I've had the peppermint schnapps, but I have a feeling it's probably going to taste and smell like that. Woo! Yes, ma'am. I didn't like peppermint schnapps then. That's kind of something you stole out of your friend's parents' liquor cabinet, you know? But you didn't really like. I mean, people talk about other things they couldn't drink. I couldn't. Peppermint schnapps was nasty. And this is nasty. I couldn't drink tequila either. Woo! Mm-mm. I mean, I like margaritas sometimes, but... Okay. Now, I'm going to try this this would be probably good on ice cream, like I said, like on peppermint ice cream. I'm going to try it in some coffee. You know what this might be good in? Is tea, like peppermint tea. I think I do have a peppermint tea right here in my drawer. Do I? blueberry, spiced cha-cha chai tea, lemon and ginger. Oh, I don't, but I have some in the garage. So this might be good with peppermint tea. But no, she's going over here for right now because it's not Christmas yet. Okay, the next one is the Torani Butter Pecan. Did I clean out my spoon? I don't remember. So far, my favorites are the tiramisu, the cheese. Okay, so far my favorite is the tiramisu. No, so far my favorite is the chocolate chip cookie dough. Okay, that's the winner so far. Now, when I was a kid, I used to love butter pecan, so I thought, well, we'll try this and see. Tastes like pancake syrup. No, ma'am. This is not good. I'm not going to my coffee. Not my coffee. How does butter pecan straight up taste like pancake syrup? I don't know about all this, but you know what? Watch. I will try this in my coffee, and it'll become my new favorite, because that's what happened with that toasted marshmallow. I just bought it on a whim, and then it ended up being my favorite. Well, since we just tried that one, let's try the English toffee. Another one of my favorites as a kid. English toffee candy. Woo! I probably consumed about, well, 700 calories or something, probably. Did I just get this on my shirt? Damn it, Janet. That is real sweet. This is another one that I'll probably love in my coffee. But it's real sweet. I mean, they're sweeteners, right? So they're going to be sweet, but like, it's super sweet. Like, I think this English toffee might be the sweetest one out of all. Okay, now this last one is very special. Because I would have done this video yesterday, and you guys wouldn't have gotten to see my new sunglasses. I know. Wow, you guys would have been so sad about that, right? But this one didn't come until today. It came late, right? Don't you hate a late comer? Anyway, so this one is one that when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I'm so excited to have to try this. So I'm going to be very disappointed if it sucks, because this one is called Cupcake, okay? So I'm thinking this one might be really good. Now, because I ordered so many of these, I didn't get more toasted marshmallow, but it could be here in 2 days if I run out. So I'm hoping I have a replacement. Right now, I'm going to try that chocolate chip cookie dough. Can we get everybody's attention in here, please? Isn't my husband driving down here? If it is, I'm going to have to get off this video real quick. I don't think it is. Okay. What is that taste? That does not taste like a cupcake. Oh my Lord, that does not taste like any cupcake I have ever had before. That is gross. That tastes like cupcake frost. That is gross. That is so gross. No, you are going to the back of the line. I don't even think I'm going to use you. I might even have to just give you to a neighbor or something. I will pitch stuff out now. I'll give it to neighbors if I don't like it. I'm like, oh, this was so good, you'll love it so much. Just cupcake, Torani. I used it one time, but I got 4 bottles of it. I don't need you have it. I'm a good neighbor, though. I am. I mean, somebody might like that. Oh, that is horrible. I can't get that taste out of my mouth, my Lord. That reminds me of them grocery store little cupcakes that you get, and they like the frosting has like so much food coloring and sugar in it that you can't even get it. Like, that is bad. Well, I have to say my favorite out of all 7 of them was the chocolate chip cookie dough. There are some ones in here that are growers, not showers, and so there are some in here that might be contenders. We'll see. Okay. I mean, we're looking for a husband. We're not looking for Mr. right now. So anyway, but we're going to see. Maybe I'll try some of these in coffee and then come back and let you guys know in a further video what I thought about all of them. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you get these Torani syrups or any other brands of syrups? If you do, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your favorite brand and what your favorite flavor is, and I will buy it and try it. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.